Rygunduz, if we're looking at some of the characters that Rygunduz has reported this year, it's been some Bodvar, it's been some Asuri, and it's been one single Vrax. Haven't seen too much of this Hattori. I'm going to see if there is any history. We don't even have a Brawlhalla on Rygunduz, so sorry, I will not give you that information. I'm going to hold it to myself.
You know, I might be getting that information from a while back with the Ogrim pick, but I mean, either way, I'm still surprised, especially with how strong the weapon is right now.
This is a game 5 possible situation here, so we could see Rygunduz go the distance with the Hattori. We also could see that swap over to the Lance. I mean, maybe not if it keeps going the way it is now. Rygunduz opening this one up with a nice lead against, not Kyler, Tiger, and grabbing the first stock. 45 seconds into the game, not even orange zip.
Tiger Alice, as Sparky was about to say, over here down in the set. The spear has been the answer. Rygunduz is looking really, really good with that weapon. Wow, caught you re-entering. That's the Tiger special, right? We want to say that that's the Koji special. That is the Tiger special. He will catch you with something, know you want to re-enter with the dodge inward and think he's going to chase, and no, he goes for a sig and catches you slipping. Nice damage racked up, but you're still down. You can't get rid of the stock. Rygunduz has not landed a blow in a while. Finally, a side air, weapon toss up, dodge the signature perfectly, and getting some touches.
Tiger is looking for these KO moves, and he's finding none of them. He'll hit a side light, but you have no true option KO combo follow-up right after that. So he can hardly even put Rygunduz in the offstage initiation, where he can then turn that around from the power position and turn that into a stock. So it took Tiger some time to get that first stock away from Rygunduz. And in the meantime, Tiger's now orange.
Tiger is definitely orange, almost as red as that mask. The bow is controlling space very well, but Rygunduz's dodges have been on point. Another dodge turned into a gravity cancel, picked up some good damage into edge control, and the spear side air goes right over the side, clipped him right at the top of that mask, and hit one of those horns that's sticking off. You see it? And he got the KO.
He hit that so perfectly. Tiger's hurt box peeked over the corner just a little bit. Nice little reset there, followed up by the side signature. The weapon toss in light, that's been a Rygunduz classic. He's done several times this set against Tiger. Nice pogo.
Oh my gosh, this is scary. This is scary for Rygunduz. Almost lost that stock, and therefore you would have lost your lead. Tiger trying to get rid of this bad boy so he can even the game. All right, weaponless. Threw the weapon the whole wrong direction.
That must have been a misinput. That direction is weird, though. Like, I could see him accidentally misinputting it to the right, like pressing the right button before he actually thought he threw the weapon, because that's where the next weapon spawn would be. So a little bit of a weird weapon toss there. Hurt him a little bit, but still, Tiger is not able to find these KO options. The GC side signature there to get over the pressure from Tiger. D-Light recovery is going to be the good punish there. It's the right punish. It's going to give him the KO, which is what he needs to get back in this game.
Is that the new tech? Because he did the gravity cancel, and he went right over the downlight. Like, is that the new tech on hit? Because you know you can dodge out. You know it's not true. So you just go for that, and it's a punish every time? Like, what is that?
Using a GC, or using a dodge to gravity cancel a move like right over a D-Light, that's something we've seen. Oh, nice double side light from Tiger. No immediate follow-up, does get the neutral light afterwards. Yo, he's hunting. He wants this KO. But using that GC to get over the D-Light for those really low D-Lights from weapons like the sword D-Light, also like the bow D-Light. But Rygunduz is going to take game 1.
Yeah, that was a great game in general for both players. Rygunduz was the one that started everything off hot, really had control. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be completely honest. Rygunduz actually had control of that whole game, but Tiger at least showed I'm willing to fight back, and I can still put myself in a position to win, but he never really had that momentum to really say, okay, this is my game, obviously, because Rygunduz won that.
So let's see what the previous score order... Oh, yo! That's what we're talking about. That's the possible tournament winning keyboard. It lost the...
Yo, don't do that. Cover it.
The 2 R's, bro. That's not even Corsair. That's just Kosa. That's what happens when you buy the Kosa, man. We buy the Kosa off eBay. Oh, man. So, yeah, you can see the A key over here and the S key right here. Those popped off. That's what happened when we saw Tiger standing in the middle of the stage. He put them on. Do we have the follow-up image? We have the follow-up image.
That's the follow-up, yes.
There it is, with the A rotated 90 degrees to the right, the S rotated 90 degrees to the left. Now you can see why Tiger had some struggle moments during that game.
Tiger was definitely moving around a little bodish, and now I get it. To be able to, because even at some of the points when he was moving really, really weird to where if he was putting on the buttons and making sure he was evading at the same time, that's amazing.
That's gamer. That's gamer move. That's just like, that's raw gamer instinct because no one knows how to do that.
Right.
Like, that's not regular activity that a gamer has to engage in. No, that's just raw spatial reasoning in a high-stakes environment. And that's why Tiger is one of the nastiest to ever do it as he gets completely clapped early on in this game. Rygunduz up a game, looks like to be totally in control.
That was clappage and slappage. Everything that Rygunduz wanted hit. Nice. He's still doing it. He's still on a tear. Got Tiger off the side, but Tiger gets the recovery of the bow. That is a good save yourself option. You just chuck that thing out. It happens almost instantly. And it's a good old command grab, if you will. But he's still down huge. Look at this. Barely has Rygunduz on honey mustard. And he's getting pieced right now.
Rygunduz is showing some serious confidence in this game because you saw the side light he threw out into the turnaround GC side sig. So he's throwing out some of those saucy moves to see how he can really extend this lead that he has. He has it mentally, he has it gameplay-wise, gets through that, the immediate punish.
Oh my
GC
gosh.
side signature. His gravity cancel signature punish options are incredible.
Clean. For myself, it has been a little bit since I've seen Rygunduz. I obviously didn't even know what character he was playing right now, but I'm loving seeing the skill displayed at this moment. Going up against Tiger.
Nice.
Wow. Take him to the dance hall. It was necessary. You guys did a little samba together, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to take this set or take this game.
That's going to deny the 3 stock, and even though Rygunduz was the one leading the dance, it seemed like he got a little bit tripped up there as Tiger finally got that first stock away. Rygunduz still has a very nice lead in this game. Tiger's about halfway through his final stock, and it seems like Rygunduz hasn't had to add up a bunch of damage before he's finding these KOs. Look at that, a nice 3-piece there. He even goes for the GC side signature that high up, just showing Tiger that he has to be worried.
Yeah, that's that. I've got the lead, and I'm going to make you sweat. You know, you better be making the perfect choices because I'm chucking some stuff out. Tried another gravity cancel side signature. Didn't get that one, but look at it. Pogo. Ooh, if he fell over there with a side air, he probably could have got that. Recovery was snatched. Tiger 2 damage to be going over there on the side and trying to take that stock side air. Will do it for Rygunduz once again, and we have 2-0. Now, can you refresh people's memory on what Tiger said whenever he came over to play with the Australian boys?
I might be able to give you an exact quote. Let's see.
Oh, exact quote.
I'm gonna pull it up right here. That's the power of the computer.
You do that while
Tiger. Oh, never mind. That's an old tweet that said, "Why am I so bad at this game?"
No,
but let's see.
That's the opposite of what you're supposed to be saying. 62 strikes thrown, light strikes thrown by Rygunduz, and 52% accuracy, 33% accuracy on those signatures, and those were the gravity cancels.
So July 28th, 2022, Tiger tweeted, comma, could I be the first Brawlhalla player to win a tournament outside of their region? The way it's going so far, it looks like Rygunduz is going to be the one to end that. If we're looking at some of the replies there, Kyler Alice saying, no, Dummy will be. Unfortunately, Vey stops you. Ket said, I'm sorry, but you will not be winning in Australia. Hipka said, Doggo stops you. Doggo said, fine, I'll try. That may not even be a possibility if Tiger gets taken out here. Hipka said, Rygunduz stops you in your tracks.
That's Miss Cleo. I'm going to date myself. Call me now.
That one I get.
Yes.
That one I get.
Yes.
I've seen my fair share of Miss Cleo late at night on TV. Okay.
Yes.
I get that one.
Yeah, see, now that one was specifically for you and me, right? Like,
yeah.
I'm sure that there's a lot of people in the crowd like, what is that guy talking about?
Is that someone on TikTok? I don't think I've seen her. I don't think I've seen Miss Cleo on my For You page. I don't know who that is.
Oh, man. And the bow is for Rygunduz because Tiger is trying to stay alive in this set. Nice. Lands the hit into the signature. And there we go. Quickly taking the first stock of the game. Going to swap over, has the bow in hand, and sticks with it. Decided to throw the sword up and primed another bow. So once this one's gone, going to be ready to get to archering again.
Now we have Rygunduz coming in with the spear. There is possible double D-light potential here. that Rygunduz could use to get an early KO. Tiger is in the orange. It's going to be tough because obviously you have to have the dodge from Tiger already burned before you can pick up that double D-Light as a true option. Rygunduz all of a sudden not looking to throw out hardly any commitments whatsoever. No GC side signatures, nothing like that. Just a lot of jumping, trying to figure out what position will be best for him.
Yeah, really trying to figure it out, trying to get these gravity cancels to work out. That was actually where like things would turn around for Rygunduz. Those gravity cancels, nice pickup with the recovery. But the gravity cancels would lead into either pushing Tiger off stage or they would get the KOs. And this time, we haven't seen that to start this game. So that's why we see Tiger in the lead, because it's more so just pure neutral that's being played and not those cheeky reads. We're going to see, not to say that Rygunduz hasn't been doing well in the nooch, but look at how this is tearing it up right now. Tiger saying he does not want it to end here. Down 2 games. If you lose, it's over with. But if you keep doing this, you might be able to get this 2-1 and try to run it back.
One more Nair's got to do it, but it's a D-Light side air from the sword. Swap the weapon, found the KO, and Tiger is in a nice spot here to deny the 3-0. That's going to give him momentum going into a possible Game 4 situation. Rygunduz going to have to play his heart out if he wants to take this one, and it's not going well so far. Does find the weapon. You see the chain dodge across the stage. Again, being very careful, and he just can't punish Koji. The recovery frames are too low. His reactions are not fast enough. Everything that Tiger is doing, most things are going unpunished, and a lot of things are making connections.
A lot of connections. Oh my gosh. Oh, tried to slide under and land that neutral signature, but Rygunduz slid out to the left. Doesn't get the read correctly. You do the sideline.
Nice.
Hey, yo!
Nice.
That was super clean. Was that true off that weapon toss?
That was probably true off that weapon toss.
Son.
He definitely had that like in his toolkit. That's not the first time he's hit that whatsoever. He's been hitting those GC signatures for several games now that we've seen from Rygunduz. And let's be real, he has not spent very much time on the stream, and he's hit them many times.
Many times. And, like you said, it's in the toolkit, it's in the bag. And that game is in the bag for Tiger. Look, I just knew it was over 2. Lands the combination and gravity cancels down signatures back away just to put some stunt on that freeze frame. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that was so nice. I wonder if we get that one side sig. It didn't KO, but it was so nice. All right, so we got that one. Okay, so we're going to go back. That one more time. But there was one over there on the left side of the stage that was really clean. 4 count thrown out of signatures for Tiger and 2 hit. One was the one that KO'd. The other one is the one that we did not show. 599 damage, only took 420. And that's what Rygunduz put out. Good game. Rygunduz was still really accurate in that game and had, I won't say had a chance, because that one was really dominant by Tiger.
That was definitely Tiger's game, 100%. Yeah. If you're looking at their PRs, not a huge lick of difference between these two. Tiger coming in PR 2, Rygunduz coming in at PR number 6. If we take a little look at the seeds for this one, Rygunduz coming in at seed 7, Tiger coming in at seed 3. So there is a little bit of a difference there between these two. Not huge, though.
Yeah, not that bad. Like, when you're talking about that close of PR and then you're talking about this high in the tournament, Well, actually, I'm curious. So, I'm going to put you on the spot here and ask. Okay. You can say no if you don't know. But how does the transfer of PR work?
So PR is significantly less volatile. You get essentially PR points based on where you place in an event. Different events are giving like different weights. So like BCX is huge. Huge weight to that. A lot of PR points there, as Tiger almost picked up that first stock with a neutral signature. But the way seeding works, seeding is much more volatile because it's more based on like what happened recently.
Okay,
got it. PR will not fall off like your seed will if you place poorly in an event.
Well, specifically Tiger coming into this reach.
Tiger? Honestly, I don't know the answer to that question.
There it is.
But I know a lot of that was taken into effect because to put Tiger in the right spot, rather than being like, okay, well, he's Tiger, he doesn't play in this region. Do we put him at the front? Do we put him at the back? So a lot of thought went into that.
Oh, man. Rygunduz back-to-back blows, getting that stock off. We have 2 stocks to 2 stocks, but 2-1 on the game count. Rygunduz staying really close in this game with Tiger, but Tiger is showing that this could possibly go to a 2-2 situation. Now, so spear versus sword, this is going to be a tough one. It's been really rough for Tiger. Every time we've seen this matchup on board, one more good read. He went for the neutral light. It wasn't the answer. One more good read. If he even jumped up and did a nair, that could have been, like, kept that sequence going.
Now, that was a really good dodge after that weapon toss came through, because not only did Tiger see the weapon toss coming, which Rygunduz has done several times, but if that would have hit, Rygunduz would have gone into likely the spear neutral light that he's done several times. So by Tiger spot dodging that, he knew the weapon toss was going to miss, and then he knew he would have the weapon advantage. And so covering that initial push that Rygunduz was doing to pick up the weapon that would have hit otherwise, stopping that with a sword neutral light as your defensive option as Rygunduz pushes forward. So even though that was like a small punish, it was Tiger recognizing something, learning how to deal with it, get him out of danger in that moment, and then turn that into a power position.
Nice. That was good. I cannot believe that didn't KO. Rygunduz might have needed to go for the Sair right there, but the Sair on the other side of the stage will do it. Rygunduz with the lead. Here we go. Now, this is where you're going to have to see what Tiger's made of. The tournament life is on the line. Nice Sair. Coming outside, oh, and fighting back. Rygunduz with the nair and the chase dodge to get out of dodge. Wow, you ain't dodging that one. And here we go, 1 stock to 1 stock. Tiger on the brink of being sent out of this tournament, gonna have to show us everything he's got, because Rygunduz is not playing around right now.
Not only does Rygunduz want to win and continue his route through this tournament bracket, but obviously for Australia, he wants to be the one to end Tiger's run. He wants to send Tiger packing back to Southeast Asia to help kind of bring Australia more into that conversation of who is the better region between SEA and Australia. So a lot riding on this. It could begin here. Nice neutral sig from Rygunduz.
That was scary. It could have been it. Oh, got it on the side. Pogo's there. Rygunduz, Sair is there. And that is it. Rygunduz is going to be the one to make Tiger fall. Can you refresh my memory? Who said Rygunduz was going to do it?
Hipka.
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 Hipka. Come on now, Hipka.
The intelligent. Wait, did Hipka say multiple? I feel like I saw Hipka on there twice. Yeah, Hipka also said Doggo stops you. Hipka said Rygunduz stops you. I don't know if Hipka just like ran down the entire list of like, hey, Kyler stops you. Hey, Gata stops you. Hey, Asmodee stops you.
Yeah, Hipka just jumped on the feed and was just
right?
like, hey, low-key, like, you're not messing with us. That's what Hipka did.
If I put my chips all over the roulette board, I'm bound to win, right?
Yeah.
Don't do that. That is a good way to lose a lot of money. Do not do that. That will not win you money at roulette. Do not gamble, kids. Do not get it twisted.
I mean, I'm going to give you all this is education, Tom. You can't